If you've ever thought you're too old to gain strength, it's time to change that belief. Science has proven that even at 90 years old, it's not too late to strengthen your muscles, regain mobility, and live more independently. The big misconception many people hold is that muscle loss in old age is irreversible. They think it's an inevitable part of getting older, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Research shows that seniors who engage in resistance exercises can actually regain muscle, improve their balance, and reduce the risk of falls. The problem is, so many people believe it's too late for them to improve. It's not. If your legs are getting weaker, climbing stairs is harder, or standing up from a chair is more difficult than it used to be, it doesn't mean it's over. It means your body is asking for movement. And the great news is that with just a few minutes a day, you can reverse this decline and regain the strength you thought was gone forever. In today's video, we're going to reveal what science says about strength in old age and show you simple exercises that can transform your body, even if you're in your 70s, 80s, or 90s. We'll discuss the right kind of training, the benefits of starting now, and most importantly, how to ensure a healthier, more independent life in your later years. But first, let me ask, have you ever believed that muscle loss was something you couldn't change? Or do you know someone who thinks that way? Comment below. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any videos on longevity, nutrition, and exercises for seniors. For too long, people thought that muscle loss in old age was just a part of getting older, something you couldn't avoid. But science has proven this is absolutely wrong. The truth is, weakness doesn't come from aging, it comes from a lack of the right kind of exercise. With the right training, it's completely possible to regain strength, improve your balance, and lead a more active life at any age. Studies show that seniors who regularly practice resistance exercises can reverse muscle loss and get stronger, even at ages 70, 80, and 90. And here's a great example. A study of seniors over 85 showed that those who began strength training saw huge improvements in strength and balance in just a few weeks. Many regained the ability to do daily tasks like getting out of bed, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. The key here is regular, simple exercises. The biggest mistake seniors make is waiting for muscle weakness to resolve on its own. Without exercise, muscles keep weakening, leaving you more vulnerable to falls and limitations. If you don't move, your muscles will keep deteriorating, and this can make conditions like sarcopenia, osteoporosis, and joint pain worse. The truth is, the human body was made to move. And when you give it the right kind of exercise, it will respond in surprising ways. Now that you know strength loss can be reversed, the question is, what's the best training to ensure strong muscles and mobility, even after 70 or 80 years old? We'll answer that in the next topic, but first, do you still believe that aging means getting weaker? Or is that myth something you're ready to let go of? Leave a comment below and let us know. Before we go on, if you're finding this video helpful, hit that like button so more people can learn about these science-backed truths. The secret to preventing muscle weakness in older age lies in resistance exercises. A lot of people think walking alone is enough to keep their strength, but this isn't true. Science has shown that strength training, or any form of resistance exercise, is essential to fight muscle loss and ensure long-term mobility. When it comes to training for seniors over 80, the key is to work all the major muscle groups in a safe, progressive way. It's not about lifting heavy weights or doing intense workouts. The goal is to gradually challenge your muscles. Studies have shown that even light resistance is enough to stimulate muscle growth. But the benefits don't stop there. Resistance training also improves bone density, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. It improves balance, which helps prevent falls, a major concern for seniors. Plus, it boosts circulation, reduces swelling in the legs, and gives you more energy for daily activities. If you're new to this, don't make the mistake of jumping into difficult exercises right away. Start with basic movements, using your body weight or light resistance, and slowly build intensity. Consistency is more important than intensity. Exercising 2 or 3 times a week will bring impressive results in strength and mobility. Now that you understand why resistance training is essential for maintaining strength, let's dive into a practical exercise. The chair squat is one of the most effective ways to strengthen your legs, improve balance, and ensure independence. But before we continue, do you already do resistance training, or is this something you're planning to start? Comment below. And if this video is helpful to you, don't forget to like it so more people can learn about these easy and effective exercises for seniors. If there's one exercise you can't skip, it's the chair squat. This simple movement targets your legs, glutes, and core, essential muscles for everyday tasks like getting out of bed, climbing stairs, and walking safely. The best part? Anyone can do it, even if you've never trained before. The chair squat simulates a movement you already do every day, sitting down and standing up. But by practicing it as an exercise, you can gain more control, reducing your risk of falls. Plus, it helps improve your posture, which is key for preventing back pain and maintaining mobility. To do a chair squat, sit in a firm chair with your feet aligned with your shoulders. Stand up slowly without using your hands for support, and control the movement to activate your leg and abdominal muscles. Then slowly return to the seated position and repeat. Start with 8 to 12 reps, adjusting based on your comfort level. If the movement is still challenging, use a higher chair or lightly hold onto the sides for support. As you get stronger, you can make it more challenging by adding small weights or slowing down the descent. The key is to progress at your own pace and focus on safety. Now that you know how to strengthen your legs and core with chair squats, let's talk about an exercise for your upper body, lightweight lifting. But first, have you ever tried this exercise? Was it easy, or did you find it difficult? Comment below. If you want to improve your posture, strengthen your arms, and avoid back pain, lightweight lifting should definitely be part of your routine. This exercise targets your arms, shoulders, and back, all crucial areas for maintaining a strong and functional body as you age. The best part? You don't need fancy gym equipment. You can use light dumbbells, water bottles, or even food packages to start. One of the biggest challenges as we age is the loss of strength in the upper body, making simple tasks like lifting bags or even brushing your hair harder. Lightweight lifting can reverse this decline, increasing endurance and independence in daily activities. It also improves circulation and reduces joint pain. To do this exercise, hold a light weight in each hand, keeping your elbows close to your body. Lift the weights to shoulder height, then lower them slowly. The key here is controlled movement. Don't rush, slow movements engage muscles better and reduce the risk of injury. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions, adjusting based on your strength. If it's tough at first, try sitting down or using lighter weights. As you get stronger, you can increase the load or repetitions, but consistency is key. Regular practice makes a huge difference in your strength and mobility. Next, let's talk about a critical exercise for improving balance and preventing falls, stationary marching. But first, have you ever done arm training or are you planning to start now? Let us know in the comments. And if you're finding this video helpful, share it with others. Stationary marching is one of the best exercises for improving balance, strengthening legs, and preventing falls. It mimics walking without the impact, making it perfect for seniors who want to stay mobile and safe. It works strength, coordination, and endurance all at once. Many seniors lose their balance as their leg muscles weaken, but stationary marching helps regain control, making steps firmer and reducing the risk of stumbling. Just a few minutes a day can bring big benefits. To do it correctly, stand with your feet aligned with your shoulders and lift one knee at a time, like you're marching in place. Keep your core engaged and your arms relaxed, moving them naturally. If you need extra stability, lightly hold onto a chair or wall. Start slowly, and gradually increase speed or duration as you improve. The key is consistency. Practice regularly to maintain leg strength and body stability. Finally, if you're still unsure about whether it's worth starting to train, here's what science says: it's never too late to improve strength, mobility, and independence. Research shows that even seniors in their 80s and 90s can see massive gains in strength, balance, and energy by practicing resistance exercises. Studies with centenarians have shown that proper training improves mobility, allowing many to walk without support, climb stairs, and do daily tasks more easily. This proves that the body can still respond to exercise at any age. In addition to building muscle, training also improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and protects against chronic diseases. Seniors who train regularly have a lower risk of falls, fewer joint pains, and more energy. Small, consistent changes in your routine can make a huge difference in your quality of life. The most important thing is regularity, not intensity. Even light exercises done a few times a week will strengthen your body over time. Now that you know strength training is possible at any age, ask yourself, will you continue believing in the myth of weakness, or will you take control of your health? Time will pass, but the difference is whether you'll age with autonomy or rely on others for even the simplest tasks. If seniors over 80, 90, and even 100 have regained strength with the right training, why not you? Your body was made to move, and the more you train, the more independent you'll be. Which exercise will you try first, the chair squat, lightweight lifting, or stationary marching? Share your experience in the comments, and motivate others to start their own journey toward a healthy life in old age. Before you go, don't miss our next video on longevity and fitness tips. Subscribe and click the bell so you never miss a chance to feel better and live stronger.